Hey, yo, what's up, Credit Champs? It's your boy Michael, aka Mr. Drake Visions. I'm the co-founder of the credit team, where we help people like yourself increase their credit score so you can get the house of your dreams, the car of your dreams, or personal business funding to level you up, right? So I know a lot of you guys watch our videos and you see my partner Dave talking about credit. Credit this, credit that. But I'm about to talk about how to turn that credit into cash and make money, all on this channel, all right? So let's go. No more excuses. Hey, yo, what's good, Credit Champs? All right, now, in today's video, I know I told you guys I'm going to tell y'all how to turn your credit into cash. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to talk about how I turn my liability into an asset, okay? So my liability was actually my house, right? I know that's crazy to say. A lot of people think that a house is probably an asset. Well, a house is a liability until you actually turn it into an asset, or if it turns itself into an asset, if it appreciates in value. Some areas actually depreciate in value depending on what your neighbors in your neighborhood is doing, okay? So I'll give y'all a quick story of how I turned my house into another house. I know that sounds crazy, but stay with me for a little bit, okay? I'm gonna try to make this short and sweet, okay? So back in 2016, I bought my house for $166,000, okay? Back in 2019, I would say, my house actually appreciated in value and was now worth $200,000. So the amount of money my house actually made from me just having it and just having it alone was $40,000, okay? So if you get this type of loan, it's called a HELOC loan, all right? So you got to make sure you make all your payments on time, make sure your credit is good, and then tell them you want to actually renovate your house or make it better, okay? And then they'll give you this loan, and it has a balloon payment at the end. After 10 years, you're gonna be paying a lot of interest on this loan. So just make sure that whatever you get in this loan for or using it for, you're using it to actually make money. So I actually use this money to buy another house. And stay tuned. I'm gonna let you know. I'm gonna give y'all the steps that I took, okay? So I actually went to the bank and I said, hey, I actually have equity in my house. How can I utilize that equity? So I went to a bank. I ain't gonna tell you what bank I went to, but I went to this bank and I got a home equity line of credit. So what they did was they gave me a percentage between, what I owe on the house and what the house is actually worth today or back in 2019. So me being a responsible person, I just told them I want $13,000, okay? I wanted $13,000 because I knew I was going to get another property in South Carolina with this $13,000, okay? So what I did was I signed a contract, closed on my house again, paid closing costs and all this other stuff. They gave me a card. It was like a debit card, but the debit card was revolving, I believe, okay? So it's kind of weird. I'm not going to really get into it too much because I don't have enough time. So what they did was they gave me a card, had a PIN number and everything. I actually went to the person that was selling their house and I negotiated the price down to about 10 grand. So 10 grand with a little flip up, a little fix up of the house actually is making me money, okay? So what I did was I got the HELOC loan, I went to the bank, I pulled out the cash, and I went to the closing table and actually paid $10,000 for a house, okay? It's a mobile home. All right, so I paid $10,000 for this house. I fixed it up, put a little bit of money and sweat equity in it. Hey, here's a snip of me and my son actually fixing the house, okay? All right, yeah, that was us, having fun painting the walls and stuff, okay? So what I did was I actually turned my credit into cash by using my house and taking a loan out on the house as collateral, and I used that to buy my second home, okay? So now my second home is actually cash flowing me around $850 a month, but I can actually get up to $1,200 a month on my second property, and in 13 months I can actually pay that loan off or probably use it again. So just remember, you got to be real responsible, okay? So here's the play again. I bought a house, it appreciated in value. I went to the bank and got a loan for the equity, which is the difference between what I paid for it and what it's worth now. I got that money. I actually went to the closing table because I found a desperate buyer who wanted to sell their house and they needed to get out bad. and it needed a little bit of work. So I did the work. I actually paid for all the material. We put everything in. We did everything and actually put that house up for rent. I had over 50 people actually wanting to rent that house. So it was a no-brainer. I just dropped the price below a little bit of the, just below the median price of what everything was renting for, because I just wanted to go ahead and get a renter in there. Now, here's the kicker. My monthly payment on that $13,000 loan is less than $200 a month. That's crazy. So I'm cash flowing $800. Well, not 800. So I guess you got to take the 200 from the 850. Okay, so I'm cash flowing $600 on a property that I got just from actually owning my property, and also letting the housing market do its job as well, which is actually increasing the property value of my house. That was my money play. That was $1 million worth of game, and I'm just giving it away for free. Hey, if you want to know how to increase your credit score, just watch some more of our videos. Dave give awesome advice, and he goes really in detail. Me, I'm just talking about money plays right now. And if you like this kind of video or you like this content, hit that like button. You can subscribe if you want. It don't matter. We still gonna put out these videos daily because that's what we do. We're gonna provide value, and we're gonna tell you everything that we got going on, so you can actually know that, hey, it's another reason to have good credit besides just having good credit. It's another reason besides getting a house, besides getting that car, or besides getting credit cards. It's actually to create generational wealth for everybody in your bloodline or everybody who carries your last name. All right. Hey, look, I'm Mike, co-founder of the credit team, and I'm out of here, and I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace.